We don't talk much about envy as a society. There aren't a ton of self-help books about it. And it's not exactly a conversation starter at dinner parties. Today I gave you some tips on how to deal with envy. Coming up. Hi guys, I hope you're doing great today. If this is your first time on this channel, welcome. This channel is all about self-growth. It's all about you. It's about becoming the best version of yourself so you can achieve your dreams and live an awesome life. So I invite you to subscribe to my channel if you like these kinds of videos below. And hit the bell button so you'll get notified every time I post a new video. Who wants to open up about resenting a friend's success? The answer is approximately no one. So envy becomes another one of those secrets we all share. This is an interesting topic, so I think it's time to dive into it. Like all ugly emotions, envy can be insidious and paralyzing. It wears you down. It consumes you. It hurts. But it also contains a ton of information about who you are on the deepest level. We all know what envy feels like on a gut level, because envy is a non-negotiable part of the human experience. But if you open the hood and look inside, you find that envy is actually a complex and layered experience with a few different moving parts. Aristotle put it nicely when he defined envy as pain at the good fortune of others. The Greek granddaddy of ethics zeroed in on the three elements of the envy equation. You, the subject, the other person, the rival, and the object, that is, the thing you want, which all conspire to create a curious sense of pain. Of course, the object or possession in question can be anything: a person, a skill, a talent, a relationship, a form of wealth, an idea, a plan, a personality, and so on. Anything that we can value could be an object of envy, as long as someone else wants it. Know that envy is normal and hardwired. Though it's painful, petty, and sometimes straight up embarrassing, envy actually has important evolutionary roots. These roots go back hundreds of thousands, maybe even millions of years. Consider for a moment why our species developed the tendency to worry about what other people have. In a world of finite resources and in communities that are by nature competitive, the person who can keep tabs on how much food, social standing, and security they have relative to other people would have a major survival advantage. Envy can be extraordinarily useful in teaching you what you want. Beneath the layers of distress and shame, at the core of all, envy is desire. A desire that is important to understand. Here is the thing. Envy isn't fun. It isn't immediately productive or easy to discuss. It's tempting to suppress it in order to avoid the shame and discomfort of wanting what someone else has. But if we can sit with it, take it apart, and look at what's really driving it, then we can actually use our envy as a kind of beacon pointing us to what really matters. The moment we do that, our envy becomes a powerful teacher. When we study our envy, we begin to chip away at the negative emotional field surrounding it and dig deeper into the positive frequency around the underlying goal. Every instance of envy contains that possibility. Every moment is designed to teach us more about ourselves. We just have to dig deep enough to listen. When we talk about dealing with envy, we usually talk about what it does to us. How does it make us feel? How can we stop envying other people? And why does it happen to us? But the other side of the envy equation, the side of the rival, is also worth exploring. How does your envy affect the people around you? The worst part of success is trying to find someone who is happy for you. It's a bit tragic. Success, like failure, can be a lonely experience for many of us, largely due to unchecked envy. Take stock of what you have. Our brains are especially designed to obsess over what we don't have. They are much less skilled at appreciating what we do have, because knowing what we already possess was far less useful for immediate survival. In other words, we are not hardwired for gratitude, but for scarcity. And when we operate from a mindset of scarcity, envy becomes even more problematic, because it feeds our built-in obsession with what we lack. The best way to control for that obsession: take stock of all the things you do have. I recommend being very specific here. The next time you are wrestling with envy, try asking yourself the following questions. Which unique qualities, talents, skills, expertise, personality traits do you possess? Which close relationships with family, friends, colleagues, and even yourself enrich your life? Which special experiences, conversations, events, trips, opportunities have you been part of? And this is a good one. What do you have now that you didn't have a year ago? What did you have a year ago that you didn't have the year before that? The more specific you are in your answers, the more you will realize just how much you already possess. These are assets you likely discounted or overlooked during periods of envy. When you stop overlooking them, you start to truly appreciate them. A productive use of the energy you would have otherwise spent in envy. This is it. I hope you find this video useful. Let me know what you think in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. And please subscribe to my channel. Join this amazing community. Take care.